You know what my people were doing? Some Ghanaians who travel to Nigeria, whilst in their driver or in their pickup car or in a car they picked them up in, they will tell the driver, I beg switch to a popular Nigerian radio station when they play music, all the time. And the driver will switch. And they will be in the car. Whilst on their way to their hotel or to wherever they are going, they will be listening, awaiting for Ghanaian music to pop up randomly.
Welcome to your #1 podcast right here in the Pan-African space. Stay tuned for spanking new exclusive right now on the bars.
All right, welcome to an evening's exclusive. All right, a wonderful Tuesday evening right here on TJ Studios. Kilo Ishele. How una they do? I know they una fine. Well, guys, I'm here to, come your way with another exclusive. Yesterday, I touched on Stonebwoy's O2 Shepherd or O2 Empire Shepherd Bush and the activities surrounding it. All right, I wanted to delve deep into it. I spoke to one of his team members, one of his camp members. We expounded on a whole lot. You may disagree with some, you may agree with him on some, basically. But let me use this medium to congratulate Stonebwoy for this, O2 Empire Bush. Yes, it's an achievement in its own might and is good for progress and process. And I'm looking forward to him doing more. The only thing I disagree with the narrative has to do with the identity. We are in an identity crisis. All right, we are in an identity war. We don't have an identity. Niger, my lovely people have an identity and they are working in it. They are basking in the glory of their identity. Not only that, hard work, creativity, teamwork, bonding, and a whole lot has gone into it. South Africa, whom in the past we're not seeing a lot, just few, now has an identity. Amapiano, all right, being the major cause there, and they are ruling and reigning in there. All right, what is the identity of Ghana? A lot of people will lay claim to high life, but now it has been a categorical, statement that high life high life is a West African journey. All right, this brings me to my topic for the day. All right, enough of the blabbing and bluffing. All right, now today's exclusive has to do with my experience, my exposure, my trip to Nigeria, which has broadened my scope about a lot of the things Nigerians say, comment, and then I watch online. All right, just that 4-day trip. All right, I have an announcement to make. I'll do that in the end of the video, so stay tuned and let's do this together. All right, to my Ghanaian people. All right, Ghanaian music is known in Nigeria, but our artists are not visible. It's a big problem. When you sit in the comfort of your home in Ghana, in your mind, that is why we rushed. We were in a rush to bring about the initiative of Play Ghana, and then we rushed into it, and it has affected us. Because I don't know, even if we research, let's say you want to put together an initiative, you want to put up an initiative, you have to go through the mail, go through a research point, look at the pros and cons of the initiative before you push it out there. Did we even do that? Do you know what my people were doing? Some Ghanaians who travel to Nigeria, whilst in their driver or in their pickup car or in a car they picked them up in, they will tell the driver, I beg switch to a popular Nigerian radio station when they play music, all the time. And the driver will switch. And they will be in the car. Whilst on their way to their hotel or to wherever they are going, they will be listening, awaiting for Ghanaian music to pop up randomly. Now, it is in that bit that I told Portfolio, Stonebwoy is confident that, on the street, people, when you discuss with people, layman, a whole lot of people, they know about Ghanaian artists. They talk about music. Music lovers know about our songs. They know about artists. But the only thing is that our artists are not visible in the land or on the land of Nigeria to promote their songs. So what they are looking for is organic airtime play. They want Nigerians to randomly pick up their songs and then play it on their TV station, play it on their radio stations for them to feel that they are being supported. The difference between that and that of Ghana is that a whole state of Nigeria is even bigger than Ghana. All right. So they cannot, their system is different from our own. And then another thing Ghanaians are forgetting is that Nigerians have worked their way into meriting airtime play in other countries. Trust me, guys. Trust me, Nigerians have worked their way. and that was like 15 years ago, 20 years ago. They put in that work. That is why I've been telling my people that the kind of work that we need to do, ego, guys. When I'm here and I'm talking about ego, you see, in my country, in my part of the country, where you are a hard-working person, you start from scratch and you build yourself. They want you to start, boom, and then they accept you. So the orientation is different. Where Nigerians hustle from the beginning and build it. I don't want to say we are. I don't want to use the word we are lazy. We want to see results, bam, and want to look at somebody and want to be like the person, bam. And portfolio expounded. Some of his narratives we may not agree. Some too, maybe I agree. So you see, when you have that mindset, when you have that culture imbibed in you that you are a hustler, you want to hustle to make sure this works, you may not clearly fit into the Ghanaian space that much. Why? Because the orientation here is different. Until you hit the peak, then you see people coming to join you. And all those people, if you don't take it, they will be fake people. They are coming to enjoy the success. That aside, let's come back to the topic. The whole narrative has to do with the fact that I have been saying that we can do it if we decide to research and Google, learn a lot. But we want results as soon as possible. It will not work. That is why, to an extent, I was happy that Stonebwoy was doing petty auditoriums. Yes, making his music being felt out there. But Stonebwoy, are you going to be felt like someone who is from Ghana or a Jamaican? Because if we line up Jamaica, you will be the last in the pecking order, because you cannot do it like them. That is what we've been telling you. But if you're Afro, how do they call it? Afro dancehall sounds original, different. Maybe it's dancehall, but that is the exemplary measure we should have. Is different. You know, it hits the ear and it's different. You know, I don't like using Nigeria's example because my people will say I'm comparing. But when you listen to Patoranking, when you listen to, you know, Timaya, you feel a different vibe of Afrobeat dance or pity pants of genres. You don't even know where to assist, and you realize that this is different. So it pushes you to ask where it's coming from. You know that he's from Ghana. He's from Nigeria, sorry. So Stonebwoy, that is what you need. All this patois thing, trying to be Jamaican, my brother, you are still a Ghanaian. All right, let me switch away from that. That topic is broad, guys. That is why I'm trying as much to pull portfolio here and then suck a whole lot out of him. All right. So what I'm trying to tell my artists is that be visible in Nigeria. Go there. You know, be on radio tours. Drop the ego. Associate. You know, Burna Boy would easily drop the ego and look at starting something again, something different. And that's the difference between us and them. Yeah. The difference between us and them is here. And then the problem is that when I mentioned that we have weaponized fan army out against ourselves, that is basically it. Too much negativity and weaponization. Everybody wants to pull down somebody to gain, you know, to make sure, to make people see that he be bossu, guys. This is too rampant and random. This is too childish. Let's grow. Let's grow, my people. Let's man up. Let's push the narrative. All right. So if you don't fit into the Ghanaian system, you basically have a different approach, a different mindset. All right. My people have come to realize that, you know, I'm so much welcomed and I'm so much comfortable with the Niger space, because there it is a different narrative. There, if you are real, you are real. If you are fake, you are fake. If you are not a hard worker, you're not a hard worker. That is it. And I always say, in this time, in this war drum, in this war front of Ghana, you know, always trying to be on the neck of the Ghana-Nigeria relationship not being good. This is the only thing I can do. Maybe to some people, they don't see, you know, a Ghanaian saying he loves Nigeria. You get it. Sometimes it doesn't go well, but, you know, this is what I always want to do now and forevermore, guys. This is my narrative. Go to Nigeria, promote your son. And if you don't want to, you see, it is not all about Nigeria. Yes. All right. I'm saying that because I went there and I realized that whatever we are even talking about, it is different. We are not even majoring on the majors and minoring on the minors. Guys, It's boring to talk about it. So go to other African countries, wherever you want to penetrate, go. Penetrate, be visible. Make we know they sit in the comfort of our homes to they beat ourselves, say our music they go global, my guy, my people. I went to the wise is enough. All right, the least said, the better. Let me leave the rest to you. Share your thoughts with me on this Pan-African channel. Subscribe to the channel and let's do this together. You can call me Olua TJ, but I'm happily known as Emeka Imaswenfola Rain. You know, I miss Nigeria already. To the official announcement, I miss Nigeria already and I want to be there again. I slated June so that I can come. I want my next trip to be a merrymaking. I want to give out. I also want to give back to my fans. And as such, I felt my birthday, month will be, a clear and a realized space to celebrate it. But upon realization and comments from me, I realized that will be a rainy season. So it's basically like I can be there and it can rain all throughout, and what I seek to do or what I wish to do will not come to pass. So in that regard, I am pondering on this Easter, just next month of April. All right, this Easter, because I've not been in Nigeria on a festive season, just to know how, the activities is like and add up more to content. So now, my confusion has to do with where to go, whether to go to Abuja, whether to go to Akwa Ibom, or whether to go to Lagos. I miss Lagos. Trust me, I loved it in Lagos. So I've had people inviting me to Lagos, some inviting me to Akwa Ibom, and then some inviting me to Abuja. So I'm still thinking. But now I'm looking at visiting Nigeria in the month of Easter, and that is April. So let's see, guys. Let's see. Your comments and your opinions under this post will determine where I should be and where I should lodge in. So yes, by the end of this month, March, I would know and decide. But automatically, if I'm not there in June because of the rainy season, I'm pondering on April, May. But April will be conducive for the trip. But guys, let's see. All right, let's see. Okay, all right, it is time to go. All right, you agree with me on today's narrative? Share them with me in the comment section. But until then, you know how I sign out of here. I salute you and peace out.
Welcome to your number one podcast right here in the Pan-African space. Stay tuned for spanking new exclusive right now on the bar.